can we tell the condition of someone's heart by their behavior?
No.
The Bible says, by their fruits ye shall know them, but does fruits mean exclusively behavior? Well, what would you say of a man who organized his own militia in the community, got his own militia together, and went and attacked a caravan of a sovereign nation and took all their assets and killed many people in the process? Righteous man? Well, consider Abraham. Abraham got his militia together and went out over the sovereign nations that had attacked Sodom, if you remember, and the other cities, and had called Lot and the other people captive and took off. These were sovereign nations. Abraham gets his own militia together. He goes out and attacks them, leads them into battle, kills many people.
They paid tithe, so that's okay.
And he did pay tithe on all of his... we'll get to that point in a moment. So we look at his behavior. Thou shalt not kill. Abraham did.
This is war. Do we believe in war ever?
But there's a differential between war and thou shalt not kill.
Yeah, but this wasn't war because he's not a sovereign nation. He can't declare war. He's a militiaman. He's just a local guy who
He did live in a clan's environment. They invaded his clan's territory. They took his clan's family, flocks, possessions.
They did.
So this is war.
Out of another sovereign
Correct.
government.
So this is war between two sovereign governments. Abraham was the spiritual and material leader for his clan. And
So war justifies killing.
at times, yes.
War is not covered by thou shalt not kill.
Really?
I don't think so.
Well, his was a rescue mission, really, and he was out to rescue people.
Yes, thou shalt not murder. Yeah, there's a difference.
Was Abraham a person who liked to kill? Was he bloodthirsty?
No.
Or was he a person who valued life and wanted to spare life?
Yes.
And how do we know? We do know.
Ample pleading for Lot and Sodom and Gomorrah.
There you go. God himself comes, I'm going to destroy Sodom, and Abraham says, they deserve it, get them good. No, he argues for. So we see Abraham's heart. So this action on Abraham's part to rescue Lot, this was not an action intending to kill as many people and make them punished. This is an act of vengeance. This was a rescue mission. Yes, and so the reason I point this out, because there's a contrast to simple behavior. On a very simplistic, superficial level, he got a militia together, he went out, attacked, he killed, that's bad. That's a very superficial way of looking. This is why many people look at life. But that's the outward appearance. When we look at the heart, we understand that Abraham's heart is revealed in many things, and we can even know a little deeper after it was all said and done, and all the wealth comes in. How did Abraham handle the wealth when the kings of Sodom wanted to reward him for this? What did he do?
A shoelace.
He wouldn't take even a shoestring. That's right. Wouldn't even take a shoestring, he said. Why wouldn't he do it?
He didn't want them thinking that they had made him rich.
And what's the ways of the world when we go to war?
Spoils.
To the victor belong the spoil.
To the victor belong to. Let's enrich ourselves through this method. See, he didn't want to validate war and killing as a way to aggrandize self, to promote self, to build self up. This is not the way. In fact, after a battle, don't most human beings, after they win the battle, don't most human beings feel good, feel empowered, feel rewarded, feel blessed by God? God was on our side. And they celebrate and have a great celebration of their victory. Was it possible that Abraham was not celebrating? He was saddened. He was grieving. While he knew he needed to rescue Lot and the others, was he saddened by the circumstances that led to this action? Was his heart grieving over the need to do this? For instance, do doctors ever find it necessary to amputate a limb in order to save a life? And after they amputate the limb, do they celebrate? Yay, we just cut off an arm! No, they grieve. They do it because of the circumstances are sad and they want to save a life. And I think this is Abraham's view. How many people today view Abraham's actions through the lens of something grievous to do, necessary to save, but it would have been much better if it wasn't necessary?
There's a lot of the soldiers who are depressed because of what they have to do.
Yeah.
They do it because they want to save lives, but afterward.
Or how many see today conflict and war and battle as something to celebrate? Is it just physical war? What about political war?